morning. So today we'll be basing ourselves in the town of Castleton.
So Castleton is one of the most popular towns in the Peak District. It's where a lot of people come to visit. There's some really cool sites, lots to do. So we're going to be showing you everything you can do in one day from Castleton.
So we'll be doing a couple of different hikes and also discovering some natural wonders. So it's definitely going to be a jam-packed day, but we're really looking forward to it. So make sure you stick to the end to see what you can do in Castleton.
So we are starting now by walking through Winnats Pass. This is such a unique, geological place. It has a winding road going throughout, which we are about to walk down, and tall, limestone cliffs either side. It looks incredible. We're going to walk through it and then up the other side. So hopefully the view from the top is really cool. I can't wait to see it. It's so cute. I realised I still got the mic on. Look at them all.
So we've just entered Winnats Pass. It looks absolutely stunning. It is quite a busy road, so do be careful. Don't go running in the middle of the road or trying to take photos in the middle of the road. But it looks absolutely stunning. We're going to walk through the middle of the path because there's a path next to the road, so you can be safe there. And then we're going to head up to a little viewpoint overlooking the pass, and it should give some amazing views. So we're really looking forward to that.
So we're about halfway through Winnats Pass now. It is absolutely incredible. It actually genuinely blows my mind. The rocks either side are so tall. I just can't wait to see the view from the top. I think it's going to be incredible. There's loads of caves along the sides. There's loads of really beautiful wildflowers, all different colours. The grass is really green. It's so beautiful. We are going right up there to the very top. I can't wait to see the view. It is very uphill, but what do you expect? Always have to go uphill for a good view. So I'm pretty sure we've just made it to the top of Winnats Pass. Now we just need to work out how to cross the road because we want to be going up that side. Currently fenced in, So we've managed to cross the road. We are now on a path up. We think it might be the one to the top, but we're not 100% sure. So it looks pretty cool regardless. Let's see if it does take us to the top or not. I feel like I'm getting a bit of vertigo looking down. Oh my God, look at that. We're not even at the top yet. Already it's a crazy view. Ah, and look, that's Mamtor. That's where we were this morning. This is really cool. I actually didn't expect it to be this good, but it's amazing. You definitely need to come up here when you're in Castleton.
So we've just stopped at this incredible viewpoint. The views are just stunning. You can see Castleton in the distance and you got Winnats Pass that goes through the centre. But we stopped to take some photos, so hopefully they turned out quite good. And now we're just going to head back down, hopefully just continue along the path, and it should head back to the car park in theory. And then we're just going to have a bit of lunch and then head to our next hike, which is Cavedale.
Just walking past this sheep field as you do in the Peak District. There's a sheep with its head stuck in a bucket and then there's two little lambs with it, and it's just looking at us yeah, and what's the problem? Look at them. So the whole hike so far it's been uphill, but it's been pretty straightforward, pretty easy. This part we've just got to, it's very steep downhill, quite rocky. There isn't really a clear path, and we're not 100% sure where we go next. So this could be interesting. I've already almost broken my ankle, so don't really want to do that again.
But we can see the car from here.
Well, not quite from here.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, is that it there?
It's over there, yeah. But we go down, but then it also goes back up again.
I think we have to go back up, over, then back round and down. So it's not necessarily the most direct route. I think in hindsight, we probably would have been better off turning around and walking back down Winnats Pass. But
Adventure.
So we are just beginning our descent back down into Castleton. We can literally see the car. We are in line with the car. I think we have to go down this way a little bit further, then double back on ourselves, then double back on ourselves again, and then we'll get to the car. This has turned out to be a much longer hike than we thought it would be, but it's so beautiful. I do not regret it one bit. So we have just finished going through Winnats Pass. It was absolutely incredible. I think that's probably the best thing we've done in the Peak District so far. Absolutely recommend. So next up today is Cavedale, which is meant to be quite similar to Winnats Pass in terms of it being a gorge with really high limestone cliffs either side and lots of caves to explore, which is going to be really cool. But first of all, we thought we would show you what the town of Castleton is actually like and maybe stop for a coffee because we did get up at 2:30 this morning and I think we deserve it.
You close your eyes, turn hands to fists. I know that sign will make me hit. Come now, we can fight.
So it's taken us a whole 10 minutes to walk through the whole of Castleton. It's quite a small little town. It's very cute, very typical British kind of buildings. There's about 10 pubs, 10 coffee shops, 10 jewellers, and a few little like outdoorsy walking shops, and that's kind of it. But it's very cute, worth a little visit.
Baby, come now, let's rewind, please. Yeah, we will sit.
So now we are heading on the next hike of the day, which is Cavedale. It should be around 6 kilometres long if we don't get lost.
Yeah, 6 kilometres long.
And we are currently walking towards Peveril Castle, which looks really cool.
Yeah.
Make us last. Oh yeah, we'll drown, we'll swim too fast. Come on, we can make up. Honey, come on, let's break up like a fire.
So we've just come into the dale and it looks incredible. It is really like Winnats Pass, with just a path winding through the tall limestone cliffs either side. It looks incredible. The cliffs are 50 metres high and it's just amazing. So we are currently walking on top of the highest cave in the UK. There's a huge cavern, it's called Peak Cavern, underneath where we are walking now, which is really cool. They've found so many discoveries here. They've found footprints from miners from abandoned mines, 300 years old. This whole area, 330 million years ago, was underwater completely. This is really cool. Dotted throughout, there is meant to be some caves, so hopefully we'll find some of those to explore. And yeah, it's really, really cool so far.
Make me feel alive. You and I love to lie, anything to survive. Round and round, we're living Phoenix style. Yeah, we fight and we ride, anything to survive. Round and round.
So we think we're about halfway maybe through the dale, but no idea. It's really impressive. It kind of feels like you're in Jurassic World or something.
Yeah.
Just where it's so green and luscious, but then it's also like towering peaks either side, kind of intimidating.
It's really cool, really cool.
But no idea, what was it, a 6 kilometre hike?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're not very far in, but we stopped quite a few times just to take photos
it's
and just
that
like,
beautiful.
yeah, take it all in. But it's really pretty.
Worth noting that the path is very rocky. I would wear sensible shoes. Don't
Yeah.
try and do this in flip-flops because
You
you
will
probably
break-
will fail straight
Yeah.
away.
You'll probably break an ankle.
But it's crazy to me that this is literally, like we were in the town and then suddenly we were here.
Yeah,
like
you'd
it's
never
literally
have
in the
guessed it.
town. It's crazy. It feels like we're in the middle of nowhere. and yet Castleton is literally like 2 minutes that way.
Yeah. So I definitely recommend visiting here if you're in Castleton or just in the Peak District in general.
Yes.
Definitely worth a visit. Oh, cave.
Cave.
Let's go find a cave. Quite an anticlimactic cave.
It sounds like, you know when you're at a museum and they do like the sound effects? I think this is probably one of the old mines, which is quite cool. They've obviously had to block it off because I think they were lead mines, so obviously toxic and all that, but it's really cool. So we've just made it to the top and out of Cavedale. The path got quite steep towards the end, very rocky. There is a little stream running through it as well. Again, make sure you wear good footwear, but it is so beautiful. Like we just kept stopping every few meters, turning around. The view was completely different, but so beautiful. We've still got quite a bit to go of this walk and it's still looking really stunning. Can't wait to show you. So the walk has opened out into these beautiful lush fields. We've got sheep just behind us, there's cows. It's so beautiful. We've just been following the dry stone wall. We're about to take a left up to the top of the hill and hopefully we might get some good views. The sun has come out, it's beautiful. This is the first time we've had sun all day and it's so warm now. It's so nice. So quite surprisingly, for the first time today, we're lost. We came through a metal gate as we were supposed to do, and then it said there should be a wooden stile on your right and you need to go over that. And the sign should point towards Castleton. There's no wooden stile on the right, and the sign pointing towards Castleton is going back the same way we've already been. So we're gonna head this way and hopefully we might get somewhere. So it turns out, I think we actually are on the right path. The instructions said go through 2 metal gates. We've been through one. There's another one just here. So it's not like we're in loads of farmers' fields and they have loads of metal gates everywhere, but you know, I'm gonna take the win. But it's really, really beautiful. We're just surrounded by wide open fields. It's so nice, so peaceful. There's no one else around. We're admitting defeat.
Yeah, turns out we weren't on the right path. Well,
No.
we don't know if we were.
We're well and truly lost. The instructions that we've got just are not matching up. So it's 5 o'clock now. We've decided rather than get any more lost, we will head back. We both have basically no phone battery left. So if the worst came to worst,
We'd be a bit screwed.
yeah.
So we decided to play it safe. It's probably still another like 3 or 4 kilometres back, so it's still well over the 6 kilometres, but...
It's been beautiful though,
Yeah.
so I'm like, I don't mind. A little bit frustrating. We've made it back.
We finally made it back out of Cavedale. It wasn't as hard, it was just a bit slippy going back down all the rocks and stuff, but it wasn't too bad.
So there's been, like, we've had such a good day today. There's so much to do in and around Castleton. You barely even need to leave the town, whether you love to hike, go to cute cafes, chill in a cosy pub. Castleton really has it all. You can do so much directly from the town. You've got Winnats Pass, you've got Cavedale, you can walk up to Mamtor. It's really incredible. Definitely should be on your Peak District bucket list.
Definitely.